So what do you get when you actually join Her Money Confidence? If you're anything like me, you have been in other communities before and they look good on the outside when the person is talking about it, but when you actually join, it's giving hollow and the community is quiet, nothing's really happening, doesn't feel personable anymore. The calls feel like lectures and you're not really getting what you came for. So I want to actually break down what happens when you get started in the program, what it looks like month to month and week to week, and what happens after your 12 months in Her Money Confidence. I need you to grab a pen, piece of paper, unless you're going to write in your notes or your iPad, wherever you take notes, but I need you to listen up. Let's get into it. My name is Tiana. I'm the owner of the Rosea Jamise firm, and we get professional Black women out of debt. So if that is you, I want you to keep on watching. Let us know if you have any questions down below in the comment section. Feel free, ask whatever you need to. Now, when it comes to the likes and the subscribes, I know that you can be stingy with that because I know that I am too. I don't need to see everybody on my YouTube, honey. Okay. But if by the end of this video, you feel the need to like or subscribe, would love that. Okay. Appreciate you. So month one starts with you. This is not one of those communities where you get dropped off and you have to figure it out on your own. Your first month starts privately with you and your coach. So on your private welcome call, you and your money coach will be building out your first budget. All right. This is the foundation to your budgeting system. Y'all will be doing this together. So you're going to bring your income, your expenses, and all of your questions to that call. As far as the emotional piece, I'll need you to be open. I need you to be open because this is going to be new for you. All right. But getting out of debt and staying out of debt and saving and being able to retain your money will be new for you as well. So this is your very first step. The reason why the first month is fully done with you is because in the past, when it comes to getting out of debt from the women that I have worked with, trying to figure it out on your own is very overwhelming. And that's the quickest way for you to stop doing the work. All right. So in Her Money Confidence, month one, you are supported, which gives you a level of confidence and a foundation that can be built on week to week, month to month, so that you do not fall off. You see that you are fully supported. You see that you have accountability, and you see that the goals that you want to achieve, you will really be able to achieve them in this community. So this means that you're starting off with strength, and that's month zero. Okay. So by the time you get to month one, you have a strategy, you have a coach that knows what your numbers are looking like. So if and when things become overwhelming for you in the community, you have someone who knows exactly what you are dealing with, and they can help guide you through, because that is the part that matters the most. Whenever we get overwhelmed, we always stop. And it's hard for when you stop and you try to go back and pick it up. The picking up, putting down, picking up, that's done. Your coach is going to be the person that you lean on outside of the women that is in the community. Now, I want to talk about your actual budget system. Understand that the work that you're doing with your coach in month one, that is just the entry point to your full financial system. I want to get into the budget frameworks. There are going to be different frameworks that you're going to be using in this community to make sure that your money is customized to everything that you have going on. Okay. So what does that mean? That means that your money has an assignment. Income comes in, and once it is time for you to pay your expenses, you know exactly what needs to happen. There is no more, oh, I think I need to do this. I think I need to do that. Bills being late, that is now done. Before the month even starts, you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing with your money. So that's going to give you a level of peace as well as a level of confidence that you're adding on to where can't nobody shake you. You know your tea. Okay. You know what you can and cannot do. You know what stays and what has to go. And this is where the real transition begins. Now, let's get into account structure. How much money you have and how you hold your money is very important. So what do I mean by that? Setting up your accounts with intention will show you how much you have to keep and how much you have to pay and how much you actually have to build with. So what that means is, as the month comes about, you know exactly what you should and should not be doing with your money. This is going to give you a new level of confidence because it's something that you have not had done before. So there's no more scrambling and no more trying to figure it out. So let's talk about debt sequencing. The order that you pay off your debt matters. All right. And we create a strategy so that you know exactly which one should be tackled first and then what comes after that. Also, something else that happens simultaneously is paying off debt and saving. This shocks a lot of clients because they usually feel like they can't do both at the same time. You can, and we show you how to do both at the same time. This is going to really change how you view your finances because yes, you make enough money, and yes, you could do both at the same time. The budget system that is being built for you and the system that you're going to be adding on to each month is built specifically around your behavior, not against it. And because of that, you will be able to understand how you spend money, and this becomes a tool to help you throughout your money journey. This is something that is going to also build and add to your confidence because once you know what is coming in and what is going out, that's something that nobody can take from you. Like I said, you know your tea. Because you know your tea, can't nobody take that away from you. But now you have a skill to be able to pivot and maneuver how you need to with your financial situation. Let's talk about the weekly experience. So starting out week 1, mind over money. In Mind Over Money, we are discussing beliefs, behaviors, and patterns around money. And you're going to come to the call with your questions as well as your money blocks. And we work through those with you because starting out the month with a clear mental head is what's going to help you get through every single month. So going into week 2, we're going to be doing Her Money Workshop. In this workshop, we dive into debt payoff, strategy, whether or not you should pause your retirement contribution, saving, whether or not you should be giving money into investings right now. All of the things, every single thing that you can think of pertaining to finances, we talk about it in our workshops. And those are going to be structured lessons that are going to help you build your skills over time. Week number 3, we're going to get into our live budgeting workshop. In this call, this is an interactive call where you're going to come and we're going to build our next month's budget together. What do I mean? Each and every third Thursday of the month, you're coming to the call, and for the next month, you're building that budget for that month. So once the next month comes in, you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing with your money. So if next month is supposed to be a 3 paycheck month, you know exactly what you're doing with all 3 checks. If next month is the month where you're supposed to be putting money into your savings and you're going to put in more than what you did the prior month, you know exactly how much you're doing. If next month is the month where you're going to be paying off a credit card, girl, you will know exactly what to expect and what day and how much you're paying for that debt. The 4th Wednesday of the month will be for us to invite women who are interested in joining the community. They will be able to see how we get down on the 4th Wednesday of every single month. So this is where you are coming into the call with authority because you've been with us for a while. So now you get to show new women into the fold and how things are changing for you, and they get to see that firsthand in those calls. Now, in between those calls, there will be a lot of accountability. We check in daily with our clients in our community. We want to make sure that if something was to ever happen, you do not go silent. And if you were to go silent, honey, we will be reaching out, okay? When it's time for you to submit budgets, we will be checking to see if you submitted your budget, and we will be sending messages if you have not done so. If you need help, that's fine because you have an SOS call that you can always book that is free for us to have that one-to-one check-in whenever you are needing it. Because most programs usually end after that last payment plan ends. That's not how we do things over here at Her Money Confidence. So let's talk about the lifetime access. So one thing that you get to keep with a lifetime access is the full library curriculum. So all of the calls that have been recorded for your 12 months and prior, you will still have access to that. Okay. So whenever you want to go and watch those, you have access to it. The next thing you get to keep is the community. The ladies that you have been building with for 12 months are still going to be in that community with you. All right. So none of that camaraderie does not end. The next thing that you get to keep is those weekly calls. So we have a Wednesday rhythm. All right. We've been meeting every Wednesday. Okay. That does not end after your 12 months. And then you also get to have your budget review add-on. So that is a paid add-on. And what that means is if you ever need a second set of eyes on your monthly budget, all you have to do is submit it and we will get that reviewed for you. Video review, by the way, none of that changes. Nothing changes. I love that. That was one of the reasons why we decided to do this, because money is one of those things where it can always change. And just having a 12-month program is not enough. You will always need to pivot. Things will always come up. Life has ebbs and flows, and having this accountability piece in that community is the thing that's going to keep you on track on your journey for the rest of your days. So let's do a quick recap of everything that you will be experiencing in the community. So number one, month number one, month number 0. It's actually private. It is done with you. And this is where you and your money coach will be working hand to hand to build your financial system. Number 2, you're going to spend 12 months inside of a community with a weekly rhythm with your coaches, as well as the ladies that you have been building with since day one that are going to be sticking beside you. Next thing is going to be your system. So you have your budget framework, you have your account structure, as well as your debt sequencing that is built around your actual life. So next thing up is you have been doing the mindset work, and that is what's going to help the strategy stick. And then after 12 months, it doesn't go anywhere. You keep it. Nothing changes. Now, my clients have paid off over $1.3 million worth of debt since 2023. The women that you will be in community with are like-minded professional women that are on the same road as you, wanting to get your finances in order and get to the bag. And the bag is financial freedom. Enrollment is open. All you have to do is click the link that is in the description. You have 3 different options. You have the 6-month payment plan, you have the 12-month payment plan, or you can pay in full. Either way, that 12-month access, honey, it don't get no better than that. Now, I want you to know this. When you join this community, you will be becoming the woman who knows exactly what to do with her money. All right. And you're going to feel that within your first 30 days. Can't wait for you to join the community. If you have any questions, please drop them down in the comment section. By now, you should be feeling comfortable, girl. So I hope I got a like and a subscribe from you. But anyways, see you in the community. Until next time. Bye.